This is BVI Channel 1, where you get raw, unadulterated truth. We preach this truth without sentiment. And as the voice of the people and the Archbishop Good Governance Ministry, advocating and ensuring that government delivers on its mandate. It is over 5 months since Soludo assumed office as the governor of Anambra State. This September will make it 6 months, half a year. It is enough time to start rolling out some things people can see. But before I double into what I want to tell Soludo, which I believe he should not take lightly, listen to what the people on the street got to say about their expectation and what they are seeing so far.
What are those pressing needs for traders and commercial people in Onitsha, that when it is done, with the state of things, when it is done, life of the people will be improved by this current government?
Yes, thank you. I will start to introduce my name. My name is Okechukwu, and I'm from Onitsha. Okay, one, as we all can see what is happening, one of the challenges we are facing here in Anambra is insecurity. Two, the way the refuse bin have been dumped on the roads and sides. Three, we ignore the road safety, the traffic signs and the other things. Then when you go to the markets, what I've asked people questions, and I've seen myself, and I learned that there is a new tax levy that has been implemented on people, like telling a little girl that is carrying a bath of sachet pure water to be paying tax. Some are saying 2,000 naira, and they borrow people to pay 7,000, and people that were driving tricycle to pay. And I said, for instance, I have 3 kids in my own house. For you to see a little girl of 8 years, 10 years carrying a bath of pure water, it's not good to the family that why they allow their children to go to the market to hawk for that pure water. And coming in that same angle, seeing that little girl or that little boy, to tell him or her to pay 2,000. Let me just say, if I were in the government or one of those big men in the government, I don't think they can allow their children to hawk pure water in the streets. And why they are hawking that pure water, it's not they derive joy from hawking that pure water. It's because of how things, how condition, how poverty kept families, and the parents allow the children to go and hawk pure water to help the family to put good amenities in the house. And again, we learned that our new governor, His Excellency Mr. Soludo, said the issue of touting should stop in Anambra State. But if we now move to junction, you will still see, more especially Ekene Junction, Oka Road, they move around, hold people, ask them to pay money for. When you say money for what? You go to market, somebody will pay for his shop or her shop, and when you come into that shop, you buy a rice, you carry the bag of rice by yourself and put it into the keke, and when you're not driving back to your house, somebody will stop you on the way and say, pay for what? You know, those things, our governor has now implemented. They say no arbor, no tax should be on the road, but those things are still going on.
So there is no enforcement.
Not really. What we needed is just for the government to give order to the police will go on the street, more especially come to this new market road, old market road. You will see them, they're not hiding. Go to Oko Junction, they are not hiding, it's open. Let police enter to Keke, disguise themselves, they will see it, they are going to hand them. So one of the things that we're now crying of is insecurity. Yes, you see, if allowed to be talking, I'll talk from now till the next day, but that's why I'm trying to make it brief. For instance, if you take a look on New Market Road, the New Market Road after Zenith Bank, you come right of that road, the road is offset. The same thing to so many roads in Onitsha, so many roads in Anambra, but we learned that he said he's going to repair those roads, but we've not seen. But we're not enjoying any good road. Do you understand? And two should be when they are to implement to establish that road, let somebody monitor the texture, the quality, to the stone base of the road. Okay?
Good. You've had it. In this part of the world, no matter how wonderful your master plan is, No matter how good your intentions are, the people of this part of the world, I'm talking about Nigeria specifically, in Igbo land, particularly in Anambra State, they are looking forward to see something on ground. That is why you hear them say, Afunanya Ekwe, seeing is believing. They want to see something concrete on ground. Enough of speaking grammar. And I must tell Soludo, we didn't support your candidacy to become the governor of Anambra State because we like your face or because we like the way you speak English. No, we chose you because you met our assessment criteria better than the other candidates. And as a matter of fact, Good Governance Ministry will continue holding the government accountable to do what is right. We don't expect government to continue the boardroom meetings, dishing out of statement and the rest of them. They need to keep or hit the ground running already, no matter what, because the people are losing patience. The people can't wait to start seeing things being done. Now, you've heard him talk about security. You've heard him talk about environmental sanitation. Not just him, it represents the voice of so many people, which we're going to also be bringing to you on the course of some of the series of documentation we've done already. Things are in a mess. Anambra is in shambles. Anambra is in its shadow of what Obiano left it. But we cannot dwell in the past. That is why the bar is risen for the man Silent One Bar for. You said you are going to transform Anambra State into an El Dorado. You have the field. You have no excuse to fail. And that is why we are here. And God knows why we stand neutral. Why we continue to speak out without compromise. I keep telling the people, we are not pressing gas to anyone or any government. We are here to ensure that the right thing is done. I have done a documentation of the state of roads. I have done a documentation of how things are in Anambra State, especially in the areas of infrastructure, in the key cities in Anambra State, economic hubs in Anambra State, and that will serve as a report card for the man Charles Soludo Shaliwan Bafo. When the time comes, we will open books for you. We will tell you your performance. We will show it to you how it was when you came in and how it has gone so far. We're going to be dealing with security matters, infrastructural development, education, hospitals, what have you, the markets, the environmental sanitation, and the rest of them. We are going to be hitting it one after the other. And it is important every one of you follow me on this journey and keep these records for yourself, because that is our assessment for the performance of the man, Charlie Wambafo. And we'll continue keeping him on his toes. I'll be rolling out some of the things we've already documented. So stay connected on this platform and stick on this platform to be getting all the necessary information you need. In case things are not working around you, wherever you are in any state, not just Anambra State, record it, forward it to us. We are the voice of the people. We stand tall. We beat our chest. And we make the declaration that we will not compromise. We will not collect any dime from anyone in order to promote corrupt political class on this platform. Never. That is why we will continue to speak out without any form of fear. We will speak the truth without any form of fear, because we've not collected any shishi from anybody, and we will never. So that when we tell you the truth, we say it to you directly. It is unfortunate, and I must conclude by telling Soludo this. Do not surround yourselves by never-do-wells. Do not surround yourself by people who are passive. You need to surround yourself with people who has passion to deliver. People who has the level of passion you have and share in your vision. Not just people who are passive just to do the normal government work. You know government work as it is in Nigeria. If you surround yourself with people like that, I can assure you, you will fail completely. You will fail completely. This is not time to be speaking grammar. This is the time to hit the ground running. Just like the day you did it from the day one. People expect you to sustain that momentum. So, I'll be ending it here. This is just a heads up because the next videos that will be rolling out will be giving it out the way it is and what we've seen so far. I'm signing out. Don't forget to share this video. Ensure that it gets to Soludo. Some of you may think, oh, you are working with government. I'm not working with government though. This is where we speak out because we have their ears and their eyes watching this platform. So continue sharing it. Let everyone get to know about it and let the government do something. And when they do, we go back and report it and bring it back to you. I'm signing out. I'm also to repeat, the voice of the people, the voice of God. Please share this video, drop a comment. I want to have your opinion. Bye-bye for now.